we are going to use the Lewis symbol in Lewis structures. We're going to draw Lewis structures. Drawing Lewis structures appropriately and efficiently is one of the most important skills in this course, because from now on you're going to write or draw quite a lot of molecules, and if you can't draw it right, you can't really do anything with it. Okay, so pay attention right here. All right, how to draw Lewis structures? Basically drawing a molecules. For example, water. I'm sure you have seen the structure of water many times, right? But how do we construct the structure of water? All right, so to obey octet rule. All right, first of all, we have to arrange atoms first. So you have to identify who's the central atom, who's the non-central. All right. So central atom is an atom that has highest bonding capacity. All right. Oxygen and hydrogen, who has higher bonding capacity? Well, oxygen group 6, right? So need 2 more to become octet. So 2 bonding capacity. Hydrogen, it got only 1 electron. So the bonding capacity of hydrogen is just 1. So 2 to 1, so 2 is win. So oxygen is central atom. All right. So we're going to put oxygen in the middle of the molecules, and the rest, which is hydrogen, are non-central atoms, which is have lower bonding capacity. And guess what? Hydrogen is never been a central atom, always a non-central, because it can form only 1 bond, right? The central atom must be the one who have many hands, so they can hold everyone together. All right, so hydrogen gonna be around it. All right, now then draw a Lewis symbol of each atom. So you need to be able to do that now. So oxygen 2 unpair, hydrogen just 1 unpair, and then you're gonna add bonds and electrons if there's the rest, if there are any. Make non-central octet first. So start with the hydrogen here. Make hydrogen stable first. Octet or stable for hydrogen, just 1 more electron, right? So hydrogen have 1 electron, need 1 more, form with oxygen. The same thing with hydrogen on the right, form with that oxygen. Okay, so you get that. And if there is electrons left, we place the rest on the central atoms. Now the central atom need to be able to hold a lot of electrons. Okay, all right. So practice drawing Lewis structure right here. Okay. All right, so I want you to pause the video and yep, let's just try this. Okay, let's say PCl3, so phosphorus group 5, so 3 bonding capacity. Chlorine group 7, 1 bonding capacity. Totally, phosphorus is in the middle, chlorine's around it. All right, Lewis symbol, so phosphorus group 5, 3 bonding capacity, so 3 unpair. All right, and the rest of the lone pair. Chlorine group 7, so 1 unpair, and the rest are lone pairs. Okay, next one, make non-central octet first. So chlorine need 1 more, need just 1 bond to become octet. So 1 bond each right there, and draw the line right there. All right, so you should get that. All right, check phosphorus real quick if phosphorus is octet or not. So phosphorus is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now everyone is octet. All right, so watch out this though. Some students do this. Take a look right here. Let's take a look right here. So they draw the bond. Wham, wham, wham. What's wrong with that? The line right here has no meaning. This line, each line represents a covalent bond, right? A covalent bond consists of 2 electrons. If you want to draw a covalent bond, you need 2 electrons. So from this electron to that electron, this electron to that electron, this electron to that electron. Otherwise, you're gonna get a structure like that. That's like, what is this, right? Covalent bonds are not made from electrons. And why do these electrons come from? Like, right? Doesn't make any sense. So you just add 6 electrons in this structure. I mean, doesn't make any sense. Okay, so don't do that. All right, now CH2O. This is formaldehyde. Who is the central atom? So totally carbon, right? Carbon 4 bonding capacity. Most of the time, carbon is a central atom. So 4 bonding capacity, the highest. Oxygen, and it's a non-central. Hydrogen around it, look like that. Okay, next one, draw Lewis symbol of each atom. So carbon, so 4 Lewis symbol. So unpair. Oxygen 2 unpairs. All right, and hydrogen 1 unpair each. Now we're going to make non-central atoms octet first. So oxygen needs 2 electrons, 2 more from 2 bonds. So 1 and 2. Each hydrogen need 1 bond. All right, I'll redraw it so I get that structure. All right, if you want to check is if everyone is octet, start with the oxygen. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 octet. Carbon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Everyone's octet here. Good. Lastly, we have hydrogen cyanide or cyanic acid. This is an acid. Okay, so carbon is a central atom. One thing I forgot to tell you. Look at right here. So I have seen this quite often. Take a look how some students do this. Draw the bond, draw the bond, draw the bond, and get that. What's going on here? So what's wrong with the structure? First of all, you can see now oxygen needs 2 bonds, right? Oxygen needs 2 bonds, so just 1 bond, and that doesn't make any sense. And 1 unpair to 2 unpair, like how this work? This doesn't make any sense. You can't explain this, right? One more time. 1 out of 6. Yeah. So oxygen have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 valence electron. This guy right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This oxygen have 7 electrons. Why? So this doesn't make any sense here, right? So 2 unpair, and you don't combine them like that. I mean, I don't know what's going on here, but yeah, nothing makes sense here. So watch out. If you draw the Lewis structure and it doesn't make any sense, something smelly here, something's wrong. Okay. All right, now let's go to hydrocyanic acid. So hydrogen cyanide, carbon in the middle for sure, and the rest are non-central atoms. Carbon 4 bond, 4 unpair. Hydrogen 1 unpair, and nitrogen group 5, so 3 more to become octet, so 3 unpair. All right. Next one, make a non-central octet first. So start with your hydrogen on the left side. So 1 bond, we done. Nitrogen 3 bonds. Carbon can form up to 4 bonds. See that? So 3 electrons left. Perfect. All right, so that's a hydrogen cyanide. Okay. So it's all about practicing. So I mean, Lewis structure is it could be confusing at the beginning, but as you do it over and over again, it's very redundant. Okay. So our central atom who's non-central, draw Lewis structure, make non-central octet first. It's just that. All right. Moving further to the next one. So now these molecules have charge. How are we going to deal with the charge? Take a look at the next.